Genesis 1:26-31. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image, and the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves along the ground." Then God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Imagine you're a great prolific artist. You're used to sitting back and looking at your work, pleased with what you've made. But of all your wonderful works of art, this one creation gives you your greatest pleasure. It's your masterpiece. The creation of human beings gets an extended focus in the Genesis account of creation. When God created the world, the stars, the planets, the sea, the animals, he said, "It is good." But when he made people, he said, "It is very good." That's you and me, and every person you'll come into contact with today, the friend who knows you better than anyone, the neighbor you nod to when you leave your house, the person in your workplace or school or uni that you just can't get on with, the unborn girl being knitted together in her mother's womb, to the dying man at the end of his earthly life. All of them handmade lovingly and deliberately by the master craftsman. There is no person who has ever existed who came about by accident. He made them, and he made you on purpose. He made you for purpose too. You were made in the image of God, which means there are things about him that are true of you. Just as God has will and emotions and intelligence and creativity, so do you. Just as God exists in community, Father, Son, and Spirit, you were made for community. And you were made to be his image on the earth, to reflect the goodness and kindness and glory of God to the world. There are moments in everyone's life where we ask the question, why am I here? What's the point? What's my purpose? When you know you were made deliberately by a loving God with plans and purposes, it changes everything. God made mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. When you get time today, why not take a moment to dwell on this line and to ask God what it means for you?